like that?
1902, I think, right?
Yeah, it's old. It's old.
Oh,
So this isn't the cleanest club, but it's.
dude, I'm loving this.
So they use this for storage. I don't know what they originally did with this room along here.
I love that.
Isn't that neat? And then the all the glass tubes, for insulation as they brought stuff in. And then this stuff here. Let me turn some more lights on. Whoops. Yes, he's got a line stretch across her.
Oh, I see it.
Yeah. Because it was a substation for power.
Yeah.
So they had to
They
have
had all the
the
lines
cells
running.
in there. Yeah, right.
Oh, this is just awesome.
I know, it's really neat. It really is, because it's all like things used to be. Nothing fancy, but it worked. It was state of the art at the time. And they haven't changed much down here at all. You can see they had to run a pipe for the furnace,
Yeah.
things like that.
Yeah, to modernize.
Yeah. But and there's some new electric, obviously they brought in 220, so you can run an air conditioner and the rest of it. It's not much power for the lights of the layout, but just an upgrade. But it is different.
And this is a concrete floor.
Yeah. And this was just a substation, and the outside on the east side, towards the end there, was the afterthought for a station, station stop.
You also at one point had a kitchenette off the south side, middle.
See, I didn't even know about that. I should watch that video
Right.
closer.
Wait, no, hold on. South side? Yeah, because the track is the east side, right?
Yeah, the
Track would have been the east side of the building.
No, the track's over here. Yeah, you're right. Track's over the east side.
Okay,
of the building, yeah.
so in the middle of the wall in the back, there used to be a 4 foot by 4 foot extension right in the middle of the building where the door was. I think you can actually see the old roof line outside.
Yes, I think you're right. Yes, that sounds familiar. Now you put it that way with the yeah, you're right. I think they did take some of it.
I was coming to see the layout. I never expected to be down here. This is awesome.
Yeah, I think this is the coolest stuff. I really do, because you can have a building, an old building or whatever, and I'm not sure what they did over there. I'm really not sure how that all. There's a way you can pass through it, but I don't know if it's because they knocked it out or because it was part of the design. I have no idea.
I could see them doing that as a cheat. A shortcut cheat.
Yeah, hard to say. But you look at it's telling you the old insulators up here, that kind of stuff.
That's kind of cool that you reused them for the gas.
Yeah. Oh, sure, definitely.
So I'm looking at this right here, and it's flaring out towards the ceiling.
Yeah.
It flares out towards the ceiling on the it flares out on the outside too.
Must have been for support.
Does that mean the upper walls are thicker than the bottom? Did they?
I don't know. Let's take a look at this rest of it. Here's some more that's stood there. Let me take a look at the other end of the building. I'm not sure about that. Yeah, you got the same thing. I wonder if it was a design.
Insulation maybe? Thicker.
Same thing over here. Look at this. All the way around.
Yeah.
Like, at least. Yeah. I never noticed that before. They got an eye for that.
I'm actually wanting to design this building in HO. I just don't know how to do it.
There's another building that they're trying to preserve.
Prince Crossing.
Yes. Yeah, that's the other one. Yeah, we've been in that building. They had a train club in there, but it was kind of a rickety setup for they weren't paying anything, so they didn't treat it very well. It's not that they did any damage to it, but if you get it for free, I think that they would do something to
Dude, it's a crime. If you're using a building like this and you let it go, it's actually a crime against humanity.
It's something, that's for sure.
It would be like getting a Tucker.
You want to take a look down here?
It would be like getting a Tucker car and then using it as a daily driver, you know, in on I-90 in the traffic. You just don't do it.
There's a drain down here. I don't know where that goes to.
Oh, and this would have been yeah, they probably did that to as a shortcut.
After it was an afterthought.
Afterthought, yeah.
You know, they said, "Uh-oh, we got to put something in there to get through for something." Who knows?
I've actually seen that in other buildings in Chicago.
I believe it. Yeah.
I used to be a pipe fitter.
Oh, okay.
We were
I've seen a lot then.
What building were we in? The Tribune or something? I can't remember what building. It was the one with all the cupolas.
Yeah.
Right by the river there. And the cool man, we took down a wall. The original windows in the vent chase in the middle of the building were still there, with the original hardware to open up the windows and everything.
Isn't that something? Jeez.
That was awesome.
So you've got
That was like a kid in a candy store right there.
No, that's good. I'm glad. I'm glad that some of these other guys. I'm not saying there's anything wrong, but they may not have gone out of their way. They're busy running trains. So I'm glad I could do that. So if you've got an engine, you should bring it by sometime and run it.
Oh, I got a lot. I got a what would it be? 54 by 121. So 4.5 by 10 foot 1 inch.
Yeah.
Because I'm going wall to wall in my bedroom.
Oh my god.
I just got a little two simple ovals.
Well, that's good.
Gonna throw a turntable in there, a roundhouse. I'm doing a museum.
And you want to replicate this building?
In my alternate universe, this model rail club took off so much. You ended up buying. Wait a minute. Where's the front door? On that side.
Yeah.
You ended up buying the whole field on that side and turned it into a railroad museum.
Oh my god.
Yeah, this thing was actually it's pumping all around and shrink tubes out of the yard.
Oh, here, let me take it.
I'm gonna look around. Thank you.
Sure, no, go ahead.